Etymology and historical origin of the baby name Patricia. Patricia is the female equivalent to Patrick. What we consider the Irish name Patrick actually comes from a Latin word, patricius, meaning nobly born, patrician. Patrick's popularity is owed to the patron saint of Ireland who lived from the 4th to 5th centuries. One of the most colorful of all the Roman Catholic saints, so many legends and myths surround St. Patrick. It's difficult to distinguish fact from fiction. Here's what we know. St. Patrick was born in Britain around 373 as a Roman citizen who probably spoke some version of a Celtic language. As a young man, he was captured by Irish raiders and forced to guard sheep. Eventually, he escaped and went to mainland Europe to train as a priest. A series of visions called him back to Ireland, and once there, his legend grew. He is known for driving the snakes off the island by chasing them to the sea. Apparently the pesky serpents disturbed his 40-day fast. He is also known for bringing symbolism of the Trinity to the Shamrock, but most notably, he is known for converting practically the whole of Ireland to Christianity before his death in 463. He was held in such high esteem that the name Patrick was considered off-limits until about the 17th century. By the 19th century, the name was so popularized it was used as a generic name for an Irishman. Patricia developed as the female equivalent to this illustrious saint. In English, the name is pronounced Patrish, but in Spanish, they say Patricia. The name Patricia has gone out of style in the United States, but it's still a top 75 favorite in Spain, Croatia, and Hungary. Go figure. Diminutives and pet forms include Pat, Patty, Patsy, Trish and Trisha. Personality of the girl named Patricia. The number 5 personality loves the excitement of life and can easily adapt to all situations. As natural adventurers, these personalities thrive on the new and unexpected and prefer to be in constant motion. It makes them feel alive. They'll stir up some action if there's not enough around, and as inherent risk-takers, they enjoy pushing the envelope. Naturally rebellious, the 5 personality has no fear and never resists change. Traveling and new experiences feed their souls. 5s are very social and attract friends with ease. People love to be around the 5 fun-loving and exciting energy. This is also a lucky number in numerology, like the 3s, so fortune seems to shine on them, helped along by their own optimism and good nature. 5s have a quick wit, a cerebral mind, and are generally very persuasive. Popularity of the girl named Patricia. Patricia has had a successful ride on the American popularity charts. The name has always held a position on the charts dating back to the late 1800s. At the turn of the 20th century, more than 100 years ago, Patricia was already showing promising signs of advancement. In 1921, the name achieved a coveted place on the top 100 list of most commonly used girl names in the country. The apex of Patricia's usage was during the 1930s, 40s, 50s, and 60s when for nearly 40 consecutive years she was a top 10 pick. We'd say that's pretty popular, Patricia. In fact, mostly during the 1940s and early 50s, Patricia was the 3rd most favorite name in the United States. We cannot underscore how fashionable and trendy Patricia was in her own day. Let's put this in perspective. In 1950, almost 50,000 baby girls were given the name Patricia. Fast forward to 2011, when less than 500 little girls received this outdated moniker. Patricia is clearly no longer a stylish choice in the United States. She reminds us of names like Linda, Barbara, Carol, and Donna. They are just so mid-century and middle-aged. But trust us, in her day, this name was all the rage. She was basically the Sophia, Isabella, and Emma of the 1950s. Despite Patricia's outdated style, the name remains patrician and noble. Its connection to Patrick adds some Irish flavor to the name. The number of potential pet forms affords the name a lot of flexibility. And if you want to modernize this old charmer, consider Patrice, the French form. Quick facts on Patricia. Gender, girl. Origin, English. Number of syllables, 3. Ranking popularity, 680. Pronunciation, Patrish. Simple meaning, nobly born, patrician. Characteristics of Patricia. Progressive, sensual, easygoing, adaptable, intellectual, freedom-loving, adventurous. Cultural references to the baby name, Patricia. Literary characters of the baby name Patricia. Patty Berglund is one of the main characters in Jonathan Franzen's 2010 novel, Freedom. Patty is the young and pretty wife of Walter and devoted mother of Jessica and Joey, part of a middle-class, liberal Midwestern family in America in the late 20th and early 21st centuries. As the story unfolds, part of it in the form of autobiography by Patty, we come to understand how this competitive jock girl from an artistic family has found herself in the middle of conventionality, still longing for the unrequited love of her youth, while weighing the advantages of the road taken. Along that way, poor Patty struggles with depression and alcoholism, with the estrangement of her beloved son and the inevitability of her husband's turning away from her after her infidelity. The freedom that Patty sought has become a prison of self-pity and misery. Ultimately, Patty finds her way back again to the well-tested true freedom that she had lost. She returns to the embittered and disillusioned Walter, and together they face yet another new horizon, one in which devotion and discipline complement and strengthen freedom. Popular songs on Patricia. A song by Chris de Burgh, a song by Perry Como, Patricia, Patricia the Stripper, Non-Existent Patricia, a song by L7. Famous people named Patricia. Patricia Patty Hearst, heiress, kidnapping victim, Patricia Clarkson, actress, Patricia Heaton, actress, Patricia Arquette, actress, Patricia Roberts, basketball player, Patricia Patti Smith, musician, Patricia Neal, actress, Patricia Velasquez, model/actress, Patricia Richardson, actress, Patricia Nixon, First Lady of the U.S. Patricia Louise Holt Edwards, aka Patti LaBelle, singer,